And now, let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting LA Clippers. At power forward, Kevin Love. At center, Alonzo Mourning. At point guard, Dennis Johnson. At the other guard position, Vince Carter. At the other forward position, Julius Erving. The head coach of the visiting team is Tyronn Lue.
Number 17, Jeremy Lin. At center, at 7 feet 1 inches, number 7, Chet Holmgren. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 0. Jason Tatum. At the other guard, at 6'3" number 4, Joe Dumars. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'9", number 32.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Looking now at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So with Randolph on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue is going with. Kevin Love out there with Erving. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Mourning. And it's Carter in at the 2. And for the Rockets, Malone is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Dumars in at the 2 spot. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Now here's Lin. Pass to Malone. Just 5 on the clock. Plays it up and banks it in.
You know, it's obvious that Karl Malone spends a lot of time in the weight room because this dude is incredibly powerful.
Love deciding where to go with it. Carter outside. Lin against Johnson. Fires from deep. And it's Lin with the rebound. About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Love. Johnson dishes to Erving, and here's Love. On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Johnson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And he drops it in from the low post.
Silky floater that time by Dennis Johnson. Knows exactly what he needed to do there to beat the defense.
Malone outside. Back to Lynn. Outside Tatum. From downtown, and the three ball is good.
You got to D-up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Here's Mourning. Shoots over Holmgren. Mourning can't make it work.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Malone, no luck. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 3. Love finds Irving. Pass to Mourning. Lays it up off the glass.
Check out Mourning inside where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
All right, let's show some love. Everybody right here, right now, for your Clippers. Attention, fans.
Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. You look at the Clippers. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, the Rockets. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Yeah, right now, though, the Rockets, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic. They stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pass to Love. Back to Mourning. Here's Irving. Great D that time from Tatum. Houston leading by 3. Holmgren with a screen on Love. Tatum looking around. His 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Love with the buckets.
And the physical defense, not enough to stop Love. He's just too strong down low.
Now here's Tatum. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Shot from the top of the key, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Going against a conference opponent, one that outplayed them head-to-head last season, a chance for payback.
Now look at these two teams who seem to perhaps be on the verge. So these are those pecking order games where you try to get some separation.
That free throw missing. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Irving passes to Love. Shoots over Malone. Love can't hit. The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Malone outside. foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Love.
You know, you can't go for this if you're the defense. I mean, once Malone has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
Karl Malone.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
The Rockets making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Carter outside. And again, no good by the Clippers. Now Dumars, still without a basket. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Back to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Numbers for Carter. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. He's putting up 29 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds, and he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Williams against Dumars. Carter outside. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
The touch on Irving's shot almost too sweet, making the tricky floater looks oh so easy.
Irving against Tatum. And it's sent back by Irving. Williams against Dumars. Williams kicks to Irving. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 3-point lead coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
You see the quarter where it is from Holmgren. Nice job spotting the open man.
Williams looking over the floor. Love with the screen on Dumars. Here's Williams. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Pass to Malone. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Williams dishes to Mourning. Back to Williams. Love with the screen on Dumars. Williams against Dumars. From 15 feet away, off the left rim and out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Iguodala the pass to Dumars. Malone against Love. Here's Iguodala. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Carter. First personal.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. Fourth, the Clippers.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Free throw good, Iguodala. White, he's checked in for Houston. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Rodman's checked in. And both free throws good for Iguodala. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's time for the big screen. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
And they're top half of the league in field goal percentage. And patience has been one of their better virtues.
And they've been very steady at the free throw line, like you said, GA. Not perfect by any means, but consistent. Clippers trail by 9. Outside Williams. Pass to Irving. Here's Love. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
The 3 from Tatum. Rodman grabs the miss.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Carter. The kick out to Irving. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Tatum's got 5.
No, great patience from Tatum there, not allowing the shot clock to rush him while he finds his spot.
Outside, Rodman. Carter against Iguodala.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Carter outside. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. And here's Tatum for 3. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Some nice passing there by Houston. Malone can't hit.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Irving passes to Rodman. Love up top. The 19-foot shot. Out to Carter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets leading by 10. Iguodala, the pass to Dumas. Al Malone. Over Mourning. And that one hits back iron.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now, here's Rodman. No scoring in this one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and a wide open look for Iguodala. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 13.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Stolen by Dumars from deep three-point land. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Right back after this break. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So with Irving on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones is out there with Williams. Then there's Randolph. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Mourning in at the center. Down low. Here's Dumars. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Dennis Rodman picks one up. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw a foul.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Dumars.
Dumars is such an outstanding combo guard. He has no weaknesses in his game and is the kind of hard-nosed player that any team would appreciate.
And Dumars drops them both. Here's Skiles. Mourning a screen on Dumars to the inside. It's tipped and stolen by Song. Dumars kicks to Siakam. Here's Grimes. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 15. Rodman passes to Skiles. Outside, Jones. Randolph in the posts. Still yet to score.
And just solid play out of them that time.
And for Houston, they're shooting 43% from the field. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And the Rockets making a change here. Ben's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Siakam outside. To the middle, poke loose, block it 4, and stolen by Mourning. Rodman passes to Johnson. Here's Jones. Pass to Randolph. They double team Randolph. They get a hand on it.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Iguodala kicks to Lin. Sarr sets the screen for Lin. Dumars with it. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Sarr throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. Well, you look at Iguodala. You know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Now, here's Johnson. Outside, Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Clippers have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
Jones.
And they've shot the ball well this season, and in terms of their attempts, 81%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Siakam outside. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 11. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player. And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Siakam? He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And while the numbers are decent, I really feel like he can do more.
Yeah, you know, his issue is more mental right now, I think. He just needs to block out the distractions and get back to being the star that he is.
And that one falls for Jones. Karl Malone's checked in for Song. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Vince Carter, who's checked in for Zach Randolph. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Rockets making the shot. Johnson with a screen on Iguodala. Jones with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Carter with the bucket.
I think you got to be up on Carter all the time before the catch.
And so Lynn will bring it up for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's stolen by Johnson. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Houston leading by 6. And here is Lynn. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Inside, Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
You can see the precision passing of Lynn on full display there. So talented at running the pick and roll and getting the ball over to his man.
Now here's Jones. 9 points last game. Pass to Carter. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Malone with the block.
Good to see Malone working hard on the defensive end. His team appreciates that type of effort.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Now here's Jones. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Malone with the block. Johnson against Land. Iguodala outside. Malone sets the pick for Iguodala. Kicks it out to Malone. Over Jones. Malone can't hit. Clippers trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Jones, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Tatum, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Irving's checked in for Rodman. And that one falls for Jones.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Malone, a screen on Jones. To the paint. Malone misses. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Irving. Pass to Mourning. Now here's Jones. Tries from 16, and the bank shot is good. Jones has got 9 points in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
Now here's Malone. 12 points for him. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
No good on that one. Quentin Grimes is checked in for the Rockets. Zach Randolph's checked in for Los Angeles. Rodman comes in for Jones. And he's good on the second. Clippers trail by 6. Outside, Rodman. Carter kicks to Irving. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Vince Carter picks one up. For Houston, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Clippers trail by 8. Rodman outside. Pass to Randolph. Now Carter. Irving from long range. Trains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 7.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc.
Lynn looking it over. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Carter outside. He takes it in. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Lynn. Pass to Malone. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 3 assists now in this one.
The mailman delivering the night, door-to-door style. Malone asserting himself well on the offensive end.
And it's Carter missing. Rockets leading by 9. Outside, Lynn. And here is Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Offensive rebound. Johnson up top, defended by Lynn. Johnson dishes to Rodman. And then Rodman with the jam.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often. Going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Rockets have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Malone, a screen on Irving. The 3 from Tatum. Oh, Tatum from way outside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, here's Siakam, following the miss by Zach Randolph. Lynn with it. Still scoreless. A 3 from Tatum.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Randolph. Five to shoot. Irving passes to Carter. Shot, high post. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, I like that. Good read by VC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Tatum against Irving. Outside Tatum. And Irving pulls it down. Clippers trail by 11. Pass to Johnson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, the defender that time a little out of position. Johnson smart enough to take advantage of it.
It's his first trip to the line.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson.
And with Dennis Johnson, you know you're going to get tenacity and intensity, especially on the defensive end. He mucks things up out there.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Mourning comes in for Zach Randolph. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Rodman. He's off on the second. Rockets leading by 10. Holmgren the pass to Tatum. 41 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Malone. And no good that time. Great D that time from Love. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Clippers. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Irving.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
That'll do it for the first half. Rockets lead by 8. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
The Clippers.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there, get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Into center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, so close. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Houston Rockets.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out. But crazier things have happened.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Clippers trail by 8. They've got Malone. Joe Dumars is out there with Jeremy Lin. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half.
The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique. Julius Erving.
Here's Tatum. The Clippers getting the bucket. Malone, a screen on Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Lin. It's good. Lin's got his first bucket of the night.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Now here is Carter. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Lin with the steal. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Carter pulls it in. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Irving. Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
Good work by Love using his size right there to grab the loose ball and then find his own look at the basket.
Tatum against Irving. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Got a piece of it. Holmgren finds Tatum. Launches a three. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got 21 in the game.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here's Malone. 15 points in the game. Tatum with another miss. Clippers trail by 6. Johnson, the pass to Love. Shoots over Malone. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
See the numbers for Holmgren. He's averaging 11 points a game, over 2.5 blocks, and 5 rebounds. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Carter against Dumars. Malone dishes to Lynn. Driving in, spins, and Mourning sends it back. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Tatum's shot is off. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Johnson. Outside Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Irving. Both free throws good for Irving. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lynn against Johnson. Tatum trying to break free. Lynn's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. And the first one at the line is good.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
And it's tied up with that one. For Houston, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Then the pass to Tatum. Carter against Dumars. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lynn from long range. Another miss by Houston. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Carter with the 3. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Carter outside. Inside. Here's Irving. Here's Mourning. Out to Carter. This one for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Carter's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Outside Tatum. Then the pass to Malone. Over Love. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Lynn. Malone's got 17.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
And then Irving slams it in.
Artistry and poetry in motion. Irving can create in the air as well as anybody.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. With this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Vince Carter on top.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Dumars against Carter. Pass to Malone. Here's Tatum. Launches it. Love grabs the board. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Irving, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Houston making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. And the Clippers with a change here too. Williams is checked in. And so Irving nails both of them.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Iguodala finds Tatum. Outside Dumars. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Iguodala. The 10-footer. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 11 points for Iguodala.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Pass to Irving. Love right side. Back to Irving. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
And Dumars throws it down.
Dumars showing us some surprising hops right there. Finds room to take off and certainly doesn't waste that opportunity.
Pass to Mourning. Irving with the ball. Here's Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Irving against Tatum. Pass to Malone.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
At the line for Houston, Karl Malone. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Down low. Carter kicks to Williams. Back to Carter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter's got 10 points in the quarter.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Here's Dumars. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Williams against Dumars. To the wing on the left. Left side, Love. Shoots over Dumars and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Love's got 12 in the game.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. From outside the arc. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Dumars. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go.
For the Rockets, Sarr comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Malone. And then for Los Angeles, Rodman is checked in for Love. And Jones subbed in for Carter. Williams up on top, covered by Dumars. Outside, Jones. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Houston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Sarr sets the screen for Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Dennis Rodman picks one up. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Throw good, Siakam.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Tatum. Randolph's checked in for the Clippers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Clippers trail by 4. .153 left in the third quarter. Iguodala against Jones. And stolen by Song. To the inside.
4th in points off turnovers. 5th in blocks. And they are in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Just enough touch from beyond to keep you honest.
And the points off turnovers you talked about, you have to like how quick they are to react to a mistake. They get right up the floor as soon as they get their hands on the ball. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. To the middle. Stolen by Dumars. And here we go. Fast break. Sarr's got it. It's tipped. Stolen by Jones. Inside. Here's Mourning. The Clippers again turning it over. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. 5th, the Clippers.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Grimes. And a wide-open look for Siakam. Good on the three-point shot. Siakam's got 9 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Randolph inside. Covered by Siakam. Randolph can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Left side, Williams. Randolph, a screen on Dumars. Back to Rodman. 4 on the clock. Here's Randolph. And Sarr pulls it down. Here's Grimes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Houston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Irving on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Johnson is out there with Carter. Then there's Randolph. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Intercepted. Siakam outside. Malone sets the pick for Siakam. Knocked loose. Stolen by Randolph. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive. An efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Outside, Lynn. Malone in the high post. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles. Rodman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jones sets the pin for Johnson. Here he goes. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
The first free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Lynn against Johnson. Lynn's shot is off.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Jones dishes to Carter. Rodman with a screen on Iguodala. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A focal point of this offense, Carter knows exactly how to find ways to get himself to the line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Houston.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Carter hits them both. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Iguodala outside. Pass to Malone. Now Siakam. No good from outside.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Carter, the pass to Johnson. Rodman with it. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. Malone with the steal. Siakam against Rodman. Malone, a screen on Randolph. Pass to Malone. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, Malone is just so strong. Even when he gets hit, he stays with the shot nicely.
Their first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston, Karl Malone. One shot.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Randolph. Back to Johnson. Rodman sets a screen. Johnson with the bounce pass. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Really good cut from Rodman there, being rewarded for working hard in that screen and roll action.
Lynn against Johnson. Malone kicks to Lynn. Back to Malone. Shot clock at 6. Count that one. Malone's got 5 points now this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Rodman. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Kevin Love's checked in for Los Angeles. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Outside, Lynn. Malone sets the pick for Lynn. And Malone with the basket on the assist by Lynn. Malone's got 10 points here in the second half. Johnson surveying the floor. Carter outside. He's looking for Love and finds him. They double team Love. Just 4 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Love. No good on the triple. Houston leading by 6. Outside, Lynn. Back to Iguodala. Pass to Grimes. Malone down low. Carter on him. Lynn from long range. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Now here's Rodman. Carter outside. Off target with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Malone. Back to Iguodala. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Grimes. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 10-point Houston lead.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Malone against Rodman. Carter for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. With the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And something I like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
First one falls for him.
What I like about Holmgren, he's a lot more physical than his frame would indicate.
Houston making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Malone. Jason Tatum comes in for AI. And it's Dumars in for Jeremy Lin. And then for the Clippers, Morning's checked in for Rodman. Irving comes in for Carter. And it's Williams in for Dennis Johnson. That one misses. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
Now here's Jones. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. On the wing, Irving. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Irving's got 19 points.
He is on some kind of roll. Julius Irving making it pop.
Siakam against Love. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal
That one on
foul.
Love.
Third team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Pascal Siakam. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Siakam. A different look for the Clippers. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Jones. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Williams. Siakam hits them both. Clippers trail by 11. Johnson, the pass to Love. Back to Johnson. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And taken away by Johnson.
Houston foul. Pascal Siakam. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for LA. Dennis Johnson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Rockets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Rockets leading by 9. Now here's Tatum. Malone, a screen on Irving. Lets it go from 14. Tatum no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Malone. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Boy, that big reach of Malone, so effective on the glass, helping him to get to the loose ball so he can throw it back in the hole.
Carter for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Outside Tatum. Houston moving it around. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now, here is Mourning. Now, Irving. Rebounded by Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Lynn. Tatum against Irving. Tatum kicks to Lynn. Holmgren sets the screen for Lynn. To the paint. Holmgren can't hit. Clippers trail by 13. Down low. Deflects the pass. Malone with the steal. Here's Dumars, and Mourning sends it back. They recover it, and the shot goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He knows every possession is critical now.
Clippers trail by 15. Carter outside. Pass to Love. Johnson outside. Mourning a screen on Lynn. Here's Johnson. Now Mourning to end the cold streak. Bank shot. No good. And here is Tatum. Malone sets the pick for Tatum. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 24 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Ben Saturday, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
Malone, a screen on Irving. Inside. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Love. Nobody near Irving.
Julius
That's in there.
Irving.
Love with the assist. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter. Johnson against Land. A floater. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Love's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Houston.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Karl Malone.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Here's Carter. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Warning, a screen on Lynn. Johnson, the pass to Love. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tatum, that's for 2. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Rockets lead by 17. So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
You know, Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. You know, we were too tense. We weren't having any fun. You know, we started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Malone.